done. Bang, bang. Get all those done. And then we'll rip out all these pipes as well. God, there's so much lag even just zooming out my camera. Lags. What the hell? And we'll get rid of all these crappy pipes. And we'll get rid of these. And then we'll need to put a vent in here somewhere. I just don't know where yet. I cannot decide. Alright, ripped out all that gubbins, didn't we? Does traditional nuclear power heat water into steam and use turbines? Yeah. Yeah. That's the game I was most interested in watching today. Sorry I missed it. Next time, definitely 2x4. We will play it again. Right. We'll remove all this crap. I'll get rid of all this crap if I've not already done this. We'll get rid of this. Then yeah, I just need to run a pipe in here. Do I want to do this on a shut-off? Am I really going to be so lazy as to not bother? And oh shit, do I want to put automation on it as well? How would I automate the pressure? Pressure goes below like 1 kilo or something. So I've got automation here that needs to be connected yet, which we can actually probably do now. Now that the room's a vacuum, and it is a proper vacuum, isn't it? I've not missed any sneaky tiles anywhere. So now that that's a vacuum, I'm trying to get into Oni, but the barrier entry is a bit thick. Yeah, I would agree. It's if you come to the party late, unfortunately, it is a bit of a steep learning curve. But I will say the same to you as I say to everybody, public. Just keep playing. Keep playing, and every time you fuck up, every time you fail, every time you burst that vacuum by doing something stupid and flood your gas with gold or whatever you do, cook your base by cooking too many mushrooms or something like that, you'll learn from it and you won't do it again. Or if you do it again, you're an idiot and you should uninstall the game. You know? But yeah, just keep playing. Just keep playing. Shit, I'm going to need power for this bastard, aren't I? Eesh. Do I want to do and shut off? I could always do my shut off up here. What are you saying? I played some games. There's your recap. Yeah, played a lot of games. I played a lot of LoL and lost every game. Shit. I also played some Battle Right. That was good fun. Battle Right was quite fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I'll put my shut off up here. We've got like a power wire here, and I'll probably run this circuit. In fact, I might do it now because I've been a lazy boy and not done it. In fact, I think I deleted this circuit earlier. I think I actually... And we'll jump over this way. And then I can maybe run this one through here later. I will put the circuit back in and we'll run it all the way to the top because I have been an exceptionally lazy boy of late. And heaven forbid any of you bastards ever call me lazy. Because look, I'm doing a wire. I did a wire. The wire is now in place. There's a little bit of automation there. It's going to be a bit of an arse, but it's fine. No problem. We'll put you there. And then we'll... Shit a dick. We won't put you there. Get out of here. What am I looking for? We will put you... there? Hello? And then... I think I just heard... oh, fuck's sake. I think I just heard you shall not pass. Incredible. The lady, she loves a Lord of the Rings. Now then, the only thing I'm slightly scared of is if this heats up too much, it's going to cook the water that's sat in the pipe. But, whatever. You kind of need to hop over there and go into there. And you... I'm going to come down here. and B, an vent made of wolframite. Yeah? Did you get chat banned on LOL yet? No, I got my account banned after the last stream, but it's only a LOL account. They're 10 a penny. They're 10 a penny! I dare them to ban me again. The sons of bitches. Guys, how do I want to do the automation for this shut-off? I can't decide. I cannot decide. Do I want to do it with a pressure sensor filter gate? Oh, what should I do? Oh. I used to think the second Lord of the Ring movie was the best, but since then I rewatched the first one. It's amazing. The first one's incredible, definitely. Oh, guys, I don't know how to do this automation for the shut-off because pressure's going to fluctuate in here depending on where the steam's being moved to and from. So I don't think I can use an Atmos switch. Don't think I can use Atmo. There's no point in using a liquid sensor because chances are if there is any water in here, it's going to get boiled again straight away. Maybe I should just do it manually to begin with. That doesn't make sense. I'm hoping that no steam gets destroyed in here, but chances are these things often happen. I think you just have to do manually. Did you experience any steam getting destroyed with yours, Wachunga? Because I've got some very basic bitch doors here. I'm a sleepy boy and I've not put much thought into this. So I'm just worried that I'm going to delete steam. And if I do delete steam and don't keep an eye on it, then these bastards will cook. Although they shouldn't cook because they've still got a temperature sensor. They still do have a temperature sensor, so I'll just have to keep an eye on it. But use 2 sensors. What for, Neuro? This is what I'm asking. How would you recommend doing it? What are you trying to do? Saturnus, this is going to be... the idea of this is that I'm going to use these Aquatuners in here. Are going to be running pretty much full out for quite a while, I think. Especially this one that's cooling the gold volcano when this goes active. So they're going to be generating lots of heat. So my solution is to drip some water over them. And steam. Then the steam will go through the steam turbine and cool off and should hopefully cool down the room enough to stop these from dying. That's the theory. One in each room. Your doors are a bit different than yours. I would imagine so. Mine are easy, small doors. I don't know whether it'll actually be mad enough for the job, but we'll soon find out when the volcano starts fucking erupting. Let's get the room cleared out. We may just have to do it manually and keep an eye on it to begin with. I'm just thinking because I'm going to have to seal this up, which means we lose our liquid lock. And with this being steam, it's going to be a hot boy. It's going to be a very hot boy, actually. So let's sweep the majority of this crap out of here as well whilst we're waiting. There's many things up here that need to be done. Immediately, in fact. Second one still has something more than the first one. I like them all, to be honest. I like them all. We did the marathon not that long ago, that's why I'm surprised the lady's watching them again at the minute, but she has watched them many, many times. She is a bit of a Lord of the Rings nerdishness. Why not just have the steam from the steam turbine cool the Aquatuners? If they're steel, should be fine with high pressure steam. That's exactly what we're doing, Saturnus. They are steel. Steel, 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 steel. But my worry is that the steam will get deleted. Because it just happens. Even if it's on a save and load, it can happen. So I was going to think of some way of doing some automation to top up the water if the pressure goes below a certain level, but I don't know how to do that. Maybe the solution would have been to have an AND gate with a sensor up here and a sensor down here. If this is below 1k and this is below 1k, pump a bit more water in. That's probably the solution. But we have 64 shit! We have 65 seconds! Shit! I'm doing it manually! Fuck it! Ah, Christ. We have 65 seconds till doom. Fuck's sake. Cutting it thin. Right. Give me and wire. And give me and switch. Now, give me one of them switches. I will do it with this. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. I mean, the petroleum that we've got running through the pipe should be enough to begin with. I'm just more concerned about the not cooking the room. Like a bit of manual automation, yeah. Or a light switch. Not even a clapper. Steam! No, none of that. Just a basic bitch switch. That's still epic even after watching the trilogy 20 times. I think the operating pressure is going to be quite a bit higher than what an Atmos sensor can read. Yeah. We'll see. I don't even know how much steam we're going to need to whack in here, but it'll be a bit of trial and error. The worst case, the Aquatuners won't. The worst case, the Aquatuners won't overcook themselves. But I don't know if we're going to generate enough heat for the turbine. Again, I've only really witnessed the theory of this. I've not actually built it myself. It's very much inspired by Wachunga showing that we could do like 12 Aquatuners off one turbine. Right. Probably need to do this one first, don't we? No 0.8 cycles, that's fine. Maybe probably answered this a couple of times, but how is this supposed to work? The idea, Rabbit, is that the amount that a steam turbine cools stuff is a fixed constant. So it will cool by 150 odd degrees or something when it takes steam from here to here. So it's essentially a huge heat sink for getting rid of this that then deletes said heat by a fixed amount. That's the idea. Oh, take it easy, Summer. No problem. I'm not opposed to a lurk mode at all, mate. No problem. Whether it'll work with just our two little Aquatuners that we've got here, I don't... Piss. I don't know. Theory crafting for the win. Well, it's not really theory. Well, it is, I suppose. It's theory based on somebody else's much bigger build. Like, Wachunga did this on a much bigger scale than I'm doing it here. Much bigger scale. That's fine. We can probably rip all these out now, can't we? Let's just get rid of you and you. And get rid of some of you. What will be cooling the Aquatuners? A pool of water. Steam, basically. Steam. So we've already pumped in a little bit of water. Let's make this active if above. This might be a bad idea. Are we sort of ready to go? No, we're not really, are we? Let's just sweep all this crap out and then we'll seal it up. Just so I don't make a big hot mess down here. I've probably forgot something because I'm a little bit dopey life now. A little bit dopey. Oh shit! I've left a piece of ladder in there as well, which, as we all know, is the worst. I should have probably put a few statues and stuff in there just to pimp this very plain room up. That's to keep it running 100%. Yeah. I'm not going for that, mate. To be honest, I wasn't even going to connect the power up, and then it was only because I ran the heavy watt wire up here. I thought, oh, fuck it, might as well connect it. I was just going to put a lamp in, just to get it to run. It's more just about killing the heat, and I'm assuming this Aquatuner should be more than man enough to do this. I'm assuming so. Okay, come on now. Swap water, polluted water out some crude oil to avoid boily boys. This is petroleum and water, and I'm just going to seal it up in a second. I'm just going to seal the bastard. I'll probably leave the liquid lock there for now, but I'll just seal this wall and see what happens. So I'm tempted to put a few more clock sensors in and do it more frequent. Because this doesn't need to be this much. This doesn't need to be like 5%. It could be 3. Excuse me. Tell you what, that pizza is hitting me now. This build made possible by the makers of steel. Yes. Yes, it is. Jeez. Right, automation, check. Power, check. Oh no, there was the "You shall not pass!" She's fucking loving it. Right, that's that done. Fuck it. Let's just see what happens. We're at that point in the night where it's let's see what happens. Something's gonna happen. If this fails, this fails. If this fails, we have no more gold for a while. Which is fine. Why clock sensors? Why not? Why not, Saturnus? I didn't want to do it with Atmos sensors. Because this might not be active all that often. Tezcan, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I thought I'd just do it with a couple of clock sensors. I've done them with clock sensors before, and it does work kind of nicely. Don't you need more doors to push the steam? No. Don't think so. Don't think so. We'll soon find out. Let's get this bitch hot. If above 60. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Hold the phone. I've not put an AND gate in here. Wait, I've not done my automation properly, guys. Wait. Hold up. Wait. Ah, Jesus. Why don't you use one metal refinery, 25% work time to heat the gas? 100% work time for one steam turbine. Did they nerf it? What are you talking about? Wait, what? Why don't you use one metal refinery, 20-50% work time, to heat the gas for 100% work time for one steam turbine? I don't know what you're talking about. To make steam with a metal refinery, is that what you're saying? I am the confused. I've bolted up my automation. I need to have a temperature sensor on here. Temperature sensor won't work in a vacuum, so it won't work until I get steam. Might have to manually do this a little bit. I can't do that. One last tweak. One last tweak and then we're done. We just need a cheeky AND gate. Just a cheeky little AND gate. Just right here. On both sides. Okay. Uh-oh. What-oh? It's getting warm! Let's turn you off. Stop that. It's wet in here now. Let's make some more water. We need a little bit of automation. Just a smidgen. Guys, it's going to be hot, so I'm going to map out exactly what I want you to do. Follow my commands, and everything will be fine. Deviate, it's at your own will. Your own peril, even. Let's just do a bit of... Oh, fucking hell, I can't even fit an AND gate in here cleanly. Yeah. We want a thermosensor. See, thermosensors don't work in a vacuum, though, is my only concern. Don't panic, everyone. Don't panic. We're making these out of gold. What could possibly go wrong? All right, a little bit of misery, but that's okay. You go to there. All right, we'll do the same on this side, just so I remember. Ah, jeez, there's always something. I even looked at that automation about 5 times and was like, yep, this is as good as it's going to get. This is absolutely fine. I'm so happy I did it this way. But no. I'm hoping this will work. It might not. We'll have to see. It made a hot boy. And now it's a vacuum again. And see, this is my concern. It's a sauna! Yes! Jesus. Can you post image from Clay's site? Yeah, by all means, mate. Don't use an and. Wait, hold on. Don't use an and. Reverse the sensor outputs. Connect the sensors together. Connect to Aquatuner with a NOT gate. Then you can use the thermosensor. Oh, I see. So if I made the thermosensor... Wait, hold on. Do I see? You're basically saying to just put a NOT gate after the thermosensor. It doesn't matter if I use an AND gate or not, does it? Oh, but I'd want the whole signal to be inverted. Is that what you're saying? Reverse the sensor outputs. Connect the sensors together. Connect the sensors together and connect to Aquatuner with a NOT gate. So you mean put a NOT gate here? This output here. Beameron, sorry, how are you? But I didn't even see you come in. Can they make me cheese yet? All this fancy automation and no cheese for me. Sorry, Saturnus. I'm a sleepy boy. Thank you, bud. Ugh. I'm a sleepy boy. So, I think I understand what you're saying. If I do this and this, but instead of connecting directly from here. Karen's here. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If I connect from here to a NOT gate and then to the Aquatuner. Oh, wait. You're telling me to put in another... Wait, I don't fully follow. Now, reverse the sensor outputs. Connect the sensors together. Connect to Aquatuner with a NOT gate. Then you can use the thermosensor. So I think what you're saying is put a NOT gate in from this wire to there. Thank you, Saturnus. Hasbro Fisher, thank you very, very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome to everybody, by the way. What am I looking at, Saturnus? Build your automation with 2 AND gates for that, ensuring that only 3 conditions and make the pump turns on like this. But hold on, you could also make it like this, with OR and NOT gates, and have the same result. Here's where it starts getting interesting. The OR gates aren't needed at all. Jesus, Joe, Saturnus. I told you I'm a sleepy boy. Then we're back to using the same... Oh, I see. Then we're back to using the same space and materials as with AND gates, though we have a bit more freedom in place. What if we just said the output of the sensor should be true, with the opposite result of what we originally said? And then we can eliminate all but one NOT gate, like this. And that is my tip. Sometimes it's better we have a negative result than a positive one when it comes to automation. Clever girl. I'll show you, sorry, what we're looking at. Saturnus just linked a post on the forums. We browsing. Goosh. Obviously the link's in chat that he's just posted. Tip, automation, when a negative result is positive, rather. So what he's proposing is this, which I've never done before, I'll be honest. I've never done this before. So let me just see what he's saying in chat. Pipitos, welcome. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. The thermal sensor that will sometimes be in a vacuum will be perfect use for it. So you're saying that the pipe sensor and the thermosensor should be connected together. Anduin Day, thank you very much for the follow. My goodness, we're having a follow surge. Welcome, folks. So you're saying to connect the imagine it's the pipe sensor and our thermosensor together on a NOT gate. And what they're saying is if neither of these are active, this can be active. So if neither of these are active, then the Aquatuner can be running. But if this senses that the temperature in the room is above 300, this will then turn to an off signal. Am I reading that right? This concept we're using program quite often so that logic doesn't start getting very long-winded. I see. I see. Okay, let's try that. Let me just go back to game. 1 second. So what you're saying is, let's rip this out. We've got to be a little bit quick with this. So if we piss, what did I just get rid of? I got rid of everything. Right, fine. If we did this and we put a thermosensor like right next to it, there, and then we slapped an not gate like this there, right? We could then connect up this like that and this to there. If so, that's very clean. That's very clean. I'm just wanting to look at that and make sure that's right before I do anything else. So this is connected through there. This is connected through there. Excuse me. That is very clean, Saturnus. That is very good. I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. That is super sweet. So then we'll do the same thing over here. Bing. So yeah, I understand what you mean. That is very good. Golf clap. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. Right, so we'll do the same thing with this. Where would my thing be? Yeah, we'll do it there and we'll just get rid of this piece. Boosh. Dude. Oh, in fact, I'll just... What am I doing? Leave you alone. Just do a bit of that. Put an that. Put that. And then a thermosensor. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. So then this will be flipped on as well. This will be the opposite. So it'll be, if it's above, yeah, it'll be different. I understand. I think I understand. I'll probably ask, how does this work again in a minute? But I think I understand. Sorry, I think I've missed some of chat. I was looking at a window. Okay. Has that already had an eruption? I think it has. Yeah. It's a toasty boy. But that's fine. Let's get all this stuff swept. I've not looked at the rest of my base for ages, by the way, but we've probably only passed about fucking 15 cycles since we logged in, I think. Because obviously everything is a wee bit slow at the minute. But in terms of the base, we're actually doing alright. We've got quite a monstrous base. We have a lot of CO2 down here, but don't worry. CO2 is good. We pump it down here. We'll make use of it eventually. I could be collecting it in my overpressurized tanks as well, but honestly, we've already got half a ton per tile, so that's fine. Natural gas we're still doing okay on. We barely seem to be losing much. Oxygen, we've got 3.4 tons per tile. I think we're alright on that as well. We're still collecting chlorine. We're getting a little bit of polluted oxygen, and that's mostly coming from this build, to be honest. I don't know what's happened here. Somehow carbon dioxide has got in here, which is weird because I vacuum these rooms. So, don't know how that's happened. That's just a clay bug. Carbon dioxide, 60 grams, 200 grams, 22 grams. Fuck. Okay, well that's not a problem. This will probably fix on save and load anyway, this flooding thing, so that's fine. We are getting some wetter, and we are getting some polluted oxygen. I'm just checking nothing's backed up whilst I've not been looking. We're probably not getting enough cooled liquid off this, although... Hold on a minute. We have a surplus of cooled liquid. Okay, so this is actually working. We're just not getting much liquid coming through because it isn't dumping it down enough, which is fine. Probably getting a bit warmer up here, but that's okay. Don't know why this side is so much warmer than this side. It doesn't really make sense to me, but whatever. That one Slickster's getting very fat down there, yeah. That's the thing, we don't have many Slicksters yet. In fact, he's dead. Oh no, he's here. He's fine. He's happy as fuck. He's elderly and happy. He's had 95 years of nothing but CO2. Who's this guy? This guy is 10. He's the new babby. This guy is still a long-haired dickhead, and he's laid another long-haired dickhead. I'm livid about that. Although we do have another Slickster down here that we probably need to dig out at some point. Meh. Are we collecting our oil? Are we backing up our oil anywhere? Or is it just our petroleum? I know we've got petroleum being stored here, but we've not actually got feck all in here. We've been using it for other things. So we're only getting petroleum off this. We don't have like a refinery set up at the minute, do we? Like an actual refinery setup. We're only refining the oil that we're using from our metal refineries. And because we've not got much lime, we ain't doing much refining. Okay, just under a cycle. We should be able to get this done and swept out before we